What's going on, guys? I'm back here with another quick video. I put this off all day, just waiting to hear from a much larger site if it was true, and F4W Online has confirmed it, and that is that El Generico has signed with the WWE. Now, obviously, I think obviously, obviously anyone watching this isn't a casual wrestling fan that just watches WWE. Internet fans in general woke up to the news that, hey, El Generico might have signed. The original report came from PW Ponderings, which isn't exactly the biggest site in the world. So, I don't know, a lot of people said, oh, cool, that's it. And other people like myself decided, oh, we'll wait to see if it's confirmed. And it finally is. So, a lot of people speculated, oh, maybe he's doing the whole TNA taping with the X Division show coming up after pulling himself from some bookings. But that appears not to be the case. So, very, very interesting. WWE continues to sign a lot of top talent. And personally, I've thought over the past 2 or 3 years, El Generico is one of the best in the world, easily top five, and undoubtedly the most underrated wrestler in the world. You hear that from his peers and fans alike. It's not just his best friends like Kevin Steen saying it. Anybody he's in a locker room with, you hear an interview from them. Who do you think's the best wrestler in the world right now? A lot of them do say El Generico. And there's a reason for that. I mean, the guy really is on top of his game. Obviously, myself and others who are fans of his I'd say most are worried about what they might do with Generico. Bottom line is, this is my opinion. Yes, I want to see my favorite indie wrestlers like Chris Hero, Brody Lee's another one in the developmental right now. Obviously, Claudio's on TV right now. Danielson and Punk have, broken through that glass ceiling pretty damn quick. I want to see them all do well. Obviously, the only real two that come to mind that didn't really make it were Colt Cabana, which he really wasn't given a chance, and Loki, who kind of screwed himself over with his attitude of expecting to be a star. And obviously, I want to see Generico do well, just like I want to see the other ones do well. But if the WWE really doesn't do anything with him, I'm not going to be too pissed because finally Generico will at least be making the more money than he has been and the money that he honestly deserves. So it is going to be very interesting to see what they do with him. I imagine he will go to NXT. You got to figure Punk went through it, Danielson went through it, pretty much every guy except for Sin Cara in terms of recent signings have gone through NXT or FCW at a certain point. So it will be very interesting to see what they do. Um, in a way, it kind of sucks to see Generico pulled from, the indie scene. He's just another top guy who really, like I said, the past 2 years has just put on amazing matches. I think anyone that really wasn't too much of a fan of him, he really changed their minds with that, with the Kevin Steen feud in Ring of Honor that went on for over 2 years and just culminated at Final Battle. So obviously that is why Generico did not win the belt. Um, you've heard the rumor, oh, he might sign for a while now. And once he pulled himself from PWG DDT4 and he didn't win at Final Battle, I think a lot of people realized, hey, this might actually happen. And today it did. So only time will tell what they do with him. Obviously, the fans of his, including myself, are really hoping that they just keep him as El Generico and just let him go and try and get over on his own. I imagine they'll stick him with some kind of, with a new name, but hopefully the gimmick is the same. Fans of his are gonna say, hey, just let him be himself, let him be who he is. He's good enough that even in the WWE with that different audience, he can make it. And I agree with that statement. I mean, all over the world, putting on spectacular matches. Great matches in DDT this year over in Japan with Kota Ibushi. PWG having great matches in Chikara. Literally everywhere the guy goes, no matter who he wrestles, it's really cool, to see someone's hard work pay off, and just hopefully he gets used to what most internet fans would say as the right way. That's it for me, guys. Enough rambling on. El Generico is the newest WWE signing, and time will tell. Time will tell what they do with him. Hopefully he stays El Generico, gets on the TV, takes the company by storm. Time will tell. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Later.